Remember when I said I was above average? What I'm calling him is Mr. Above Average. Yes, you heard that right. I made a Mr. Above Average build. I do everything above average. Yes, I didn't lie to y'all. I knew my exact build before the game came out. I made him. I do everything on this game. If you want to build that can play every single game mode, Rec, Park, Pro-Am, 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s, Proving Ground, Theater, Starting 5, My Career, anything. If you want to build that can do any game mode, just one. If you want to make one build for the year and be set straight, it's made for cap breakers. It hoops on day one. It does everything. It can fit in any role. It plays 1 through 5. 1 through 5. He does everything above average. That's why I'm calling him Mr. Above Average. I told you I cooked. And I'm about to show you how, man. Let's go. We're finally on 2K26, man. This starts the journey. It starts the grind. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Daily uploads or once every 2 days uploads is now about to start. I'm locked in, man. I had so much fun this weekend playing. Oh my gosh, bro. I just can't. So we gotta start this journey, man. Let's go. I'm gonna show you how to build. You see the name. Two-way ISO sniping cleaner. Yes, he's 6'8", 6'10" wingspan. I know a lot of people are making 6'8s. Don't get me wrong. But you can check my video. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I made this build before the game even builder was even dropped. I was already gonna make a 6'8 regardless of the fact. Even if they weren't meta. I didn't know they were gonna be meta. They just happened to be meta, so it is what it is. Of course I clicked the wrong button. I'm trying to go into the builder. I'm gonna show y'all the build so y'all can see right away, so I don't waste no time, and then I'm gonna lap them. Okay. Look, this is the build. I do everything. You press triangle to expand, see the badges. Just look at all the badges I get. I get almost every badge in this game. You might be asking, oh, you don't get contact dunks. The 75 driving and 75 standing dunk is more than enough. More than enough. You don't need contact dunks. I even have post control. If I have a little guard on me, I'll get off me. Drop step. Standing dunk because I got rise up. I got Ben. This gives you Ben Simmons and Giannis dunk packages. The standing dunks on this go crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, the standing dunks are insane. I'm literally ISOing, coming up, crossing just to get a standing dunk a lot of times. Because it's so good. I don't need contact dunks. The 88 midi, 85 3 ball. I shoot crazy. I do everything with my badges. And it's made for cap breakers. Because eventually I'm going to get 93 midi. Like, this is the build right here. If you want to see the build, I'm going to explain it and go into more detail as I make the build. This is the build. Okay. Now let me make it for you so I can explain my thought process with everything, bro. You go here. Handles don't matter. Number don't matter. Shooting guard, because you can't go point guard 6'8". I really want to be a point guard. Can't do it. That's why I'm about to make a 6'7" point guard, but that's for later. 6'8", 211. It's for the you can go to the right and look at your detailed like body. I think I went 211 for, yeah, because it changed the body types. That's why I went 211. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Now, you always want to like go for what you need the most first when you upgrade a build. Midi is the first thing we need. There's a reason for this. 93 midi. Hold on, let me put the detail view. At 93 midi, you get Hall of Fame set shot. You see that right there? Hall of Fame set shot. Yes, we get that. We need that because with the build specialization, we're picking shooting, and you get a permanent max +1 and max +2 in that category. So I'm a max +1 set shot to get legend and max +2 shifty. You see the gold shifty that you get at 91, and I'm gonna have legend set shot and legend shifty on this build permanently. And the shooting's already crazy on this build. I don't miss. I shoot like 80 from 3, 80 or 70 something from 3 now, and 70 something from the field and park and pro-am. I don't miss already, and my shooting's only gonna get better. That's what I'm saying. We're saving mad attributes from these cap breakers. That's why you gotta listen to, for the reasoning for why I do what I do on these builds. 85 3 ball, Really, 83 is all you need, but I had a couple leftover attribute points, and 85 is just a nice threshold to hit. And I want to be able to shoot better, obviously. Now, perimeter defense. We're going 87th. You might be asking why. You get at 85. You get. Hold on. Let me put on my. Let me do my physicals first so you can see the badges. 80 speed, 80 agility, so you can move. Obviously, you're gonna need that. 80 vert. You're gonna see why that's important a little bit. And 73 strength. You're also gonna see why that's important a little bit. All right, here. Where we at? 85 perimeter. You might be like, oh, you get on-ball menace and silver 85. Why are you going 87? Because in 5 cap breakers, when I put this up, you're going to get gold challenger and gold on-ball menace. You see this? So once you put the 5 cap breakers on this, now you're going to be really locking up. But I'm already playing solid defense as it is. 73 steals. Steals aren't that good, but interception, I still want interceptor on silver. I feel like it's way better. Block is so important. With the amount of ISOing that's going on, you get the 74 block, you can get chase downs, and you can get snatch blocks. You get bronze paint controller. That's it right there. We're Mr. Barrage. We got to do everything. Put the rebounding up. Silver rebound chaser, and this is why the rebound, the vert's important. The 80 vert, so you get 80 rebound. Max though, defensive rebound, I think it goes like 73 or something like that. So you get 80 defensive rebound and 80 vert. You're leaping. You're leaping over centers in this game. Let me show. I averaged like 9 and some half rebounds in Pro-Am on this build, playing point guard and shooting guard. What point guard and shooting guard that you do know that averages 9.5 rebounds a game in Pro-Am? Who does that? It's not even just the rebound. It's the vert. The vert's so important. 80 rebound by itself, without the vert, you're not gonna be leaping. You gotta put the vert on to get the boards. That's why. That's one of the reasons why. And you also get better block animations. I get a couple blocks here and there as well, and you jump higher because the vert. The vert is just so important, so good. Ball handle 85. You get all the 6 you need. All the 6 you need at 85. You don't need to go 86. If you want to go 86, you can cap breaker up 1 eventually. But we have to save attributes. If you're on an all-around build like this, you have to find ways to save attributes. 75 pass X, all you need. You get the silver break starter. We're gonna be getting a lot of boards on this build. You want to be able to throw it down. You also get bronze versatile visionary. You could max plus 1 this in the future to get not max plus 1, cap breaker it to get silver versatile visionary. That would be good right there. Dunk, 75 driving, 75 standing. You get the Ben Simmons and Giannis dunk packages, like I said earlier, and you get bronze rise up and bronze post rise. That's another reason why vert's so important. It helps you get the bronze post rise at like 60 something. It just meets a bunch of attribute requirements. 75 layup. Hold on, this guy moved up. 75 layup, you get all the finishing badges that you need. You get layup mix master, so you can acrobatic layups, spin layups, hop layups. You're gonna get a lot of those because you don't have contact dunks. Like sometimes you might get a layup when you think you're gonna get a dunk or whatever. Occasionally, even if you have contact dunks, it does that. I've seen my boy with 89 dunk. It gives him layup sometimes. It is what it happens. Maybe you don't have a good angle. The layup being upgraded helps you make those, regardless of the fact. And I have physical finisher. That's another reason why strength is important. But the real reason why strength is important, because I get this 67 post control. I get post powerhouse. So if I ever have a little guard on me and we're struggling, just give me the ball in the post. He can't hold me. I'm off him. Rise up and dunk. Easy. It's the build. And now, this is it right here. You see the build, you see you do everything. I explain exactly why you do everything. Like, it's just so crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you that this build is something different. You've been seeing the clips in the background. Like, I really do everything. Now you go forward or whatever. It's going to give you Jim Jackson, Eddie Jones, and Mikal Bridges. 2-way ISO sniping creator. Off-ball pass Hall of Fame. That's the only Hall of Fame badge you get. You get 2. You get pogo stick and strong handles gold. Most of your badges are going to be silver though. But with the max plus 1s and max plus 2s, you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, legend set shot, legend shifty. Like, you're going to be able to get some crazy badges on this build. Like, what else? Freaking the Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Like, and you see in the bottom right corner, man, no weaknesses. None. All the YouTubers posting that in their real video. They talking about, oh, best video in the game. The builder said I have no weaknesses. It says that for so many builds, bro. Come on. I'm not gonna hype that up. Talking about like, yo, it's like some rare thing. There's so many all-around builds to do that. I want to show y'all the dunks you can get real quick. You get these standing dunks. You get the athletic hangs off 1, and then you get the Giannis. And you get the Ben Simmons dunk packages, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And you get the lobs. You catch some lobs consistently, bro. That's all you need. Here, look at the dunks. Look where I'm jumping from, bro. It looks like I have freaking 90 standing dunk, yo. This is bronze rise up. Hold on, let me go on the post. Oh, hey, you can really do that. Like, I really drop step dunk people. Like, yeah. And then, like, what you do is, it's not even just good for that. Like, you come here, ISO, let me cook up real quick. Boom, cross, here. Hey, now I'm just going into a dunk. Easily. Here, get into the dead zone, just dunk. Like, it's just so easy, bro. It's really easy cookings every time. Boom, dunk. Like, yeah, bro. Anyways, this is the build, man. Let me know if y'all like it, bro. This build will take you through the whole year. If you really want to make one build and want to be able to do it all, play every game mode, maybe you don't have consistent friends to play with, you play with different friends, different teams, different game modes, stuff like that. This is the build for you, man. That's why I made it day one, because I play everything day one. I'm like, I want to be able to thrive in every game mode. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to play the 1. I'll play the 1. Maybe I want to play the 2. I'll play the 2. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is the start of the grind. I'm trying to tell you. It's really the start of the grind. Daily uploads, or at least once every 2 days, man. This is the build video. I'm gonna have some My Career coming. I'm gonna have park gameplay, rec gameplay, every game build you can think of is coming. I'm trying to tell you. You want to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment, and especially if you like the video, support the channel. Support your boy, man, as he on his journey. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next one.